Well, hello, nerds. As you can see, I've already gotten the 3-star version of BERCUTE. Yeah, you'll definitely be ruler one day, buddy. Spoilers, he won't. Just thought I'd point that out. So, anyways, we're gonna take a look at the easy battle real quick, the hard version, and then we're gonna jump into Lunatic and take a look at what's been going on. Okay? So for the hard one, I was mostly using this to scout out the enemies because I was a little worried and quite concerned about how bad this was going to be. But thankfully, so far from what I can tell, it seems that at least in some form, we only have, at least right now at the start, we don't really have too many things to worry about. All of them just have Fortify, which is, thank God for that. Really concerned that was going to be a bad thing, but I don't think I don't know how well this horse emblem will work in actual regards to, you know, anything else. I'm a little bit worried, but hey, we'll see how this goes. So before you go and do anything, Cecilia, let me just heal you. Blip. And we want to take care of that.
All right.
Take care of that. As you can see, the battle's kind of a little weird. Pretty sure that, this mage over here actually has... No, he does have Fire Sweep, though. That's what I remember. Which means that, thankfully, he won't be doing multiple attacks. That actually comes at a benefit to a lot of, people, I think. It does help out quite a bit, so... We'll see how well that works in, you know, Lunatic, which I'm sure my good old troop here won't actually be able to do, but hey, you never know. Infernal, definitely not. Apparently Infernal adds another character, which I'm not really happy about seeing, but the idea here is to try and make sure my unit doesn't die within the first few days. First few turns. Oh boy, that's not gonna happen. BERCUTE's gonna come in and yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Change of plans, knew that was gonna happen. Let's try out the other method I was thinking. Guys. Okay, this has been one hell of a day for me trying to figure this one out. I'm hoping that if I do certain things correctly, I won't have to worry too much about things, but we'll see. We shall see, friends. We shall see soon enough. Hoping I can draw the attention of a few of these units without too much of a problem. And then here is what my plan is. This took a lot of mixing around. I have to say, the constant, like, the splayed outness of every... Is that even a form of word? Oh my god. I have to say that even looking at, you know, all your units splayed out like this was... it was quite terrifying. But this should work out if I do it correctly. Hopefully. Alright, now I need Ryoma to use his reposition, and Cordelia to get rid of the Green Axe unit. Okay, well that was a mess. Just, I don't even know what to call that. That was... use the defensive squares when you can, friends. It really does help out. That's all I can really say. Jesus. I'm going to be editing out a few of my mistakes because it was a lot of me cursing, and I don't... We're going to take a look at what this is before I kill myself, and I'm probably not going to do it too much, honestly, because this sounds like it might be a bad idea. We'll see, though.
Yes.
I have a bad feeling BERCUTE's gonna come down and try to kill me. Yep. Ouch. Okay, well, I mean, okay, there's gotta be a better way of dealing with that than, yeah, oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Almost went back into it. There's my stamina potions. I've been using way too much on Tempest Trials, as in not very many because, well, that's just my luck. Hopefully, this won't be too big of a deal. We'll see how this goes.
Let's go.
Let's try and just bring that down a bit. We're going to try and tank things a bit better. Hopefully BERCUTE and them just kind of go where they want. go the same way they did before. I was a little worried about that, but hopefully. Damn. That blue unit is a monster, and not something I really want to deal with. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that additional unit's just terrible. Alright, maybe I should give Ryoma a Lance Breaker or something. Or maybe consider bringing Minerva along. Or something that can maybe tank these a bit better. I don't know. This is going to be a difficult one. Alright, let's do something a little bit more fun.
Yes.
See, even right now, Ryoma's still in trouble. Let's try and see what happens if we bait some units. See what they do over there, because I'm gonna try and look at it a bit. I don't think I'm gonna be doing this tonight, guys, because I am really not in the mood to deal with this nonsense. But you know, oh wow, yeah, he can actually kill her now, which is not a good thing. And that's definitely not the best thing that I've seen lately.
Of course.
Who to crush?
Unfortunately, we still have that axe unit over there. Yeah, this is that new blue cavalry. God damn. But yeah, that I will come back when I actually have a better strategy and I'm not tired as all hell. But then again, I'm always tired, so what am I talking about? But adding that additional blue unit plus some of their other stats is pretty brutal. But that's Infernal mode for you. You get 2,000 feathers for doing it, and another BERCUTE. So why not, right? I guess we'll just talk about BERCUTE again since I can real quick before I call it a night, because I am definitely not in the mood and I definitely need to level up a ton more units just so I can have flexibility. I'm going to be doing that, like all the next week after Tempest Trials is done. I'm going to be leveling up so many units. But anyways, it's time to talk about some of the things that we need to discuss, shall we? Rarity. Alright, so let's just talk about our good old friend BERCUTE then, shall we? So here he is, finally in the game.
Again? How infantile.
Alright, so I guess it's just time to say it. BERCUTE is... I mean, if someone were to give him distant counter, he would basically be Camus, but worse. And that's the unfortunate truth about this, is that if you have Camus at all, use him. There's no real reason for you to use BERCUTE unless you really like BERCUTE. You can still level up BERCUTE and use him. He'll still be a pretty decent unit if you decide to take him along for a Horse Emblem team, anything like that. He does have Rising Flame, Blazing Flame, and of course Water Boost, but he also already has Ward Cavalry, which is neat, and also something that's pretty nice, I think. You know, sure, why not? It's nothing too crazy, but, you know, it's a nice thing to have along. He will definitely be a pretty good tank, and he's already built to do that, so even better. We didn't actually know what his skills were going to be outside of that, so now that we know that he has Ward Cavalry, even better. For some reason I thought it was Fortify, but it's actually Ward. I'm dumb. Or wait, does he actually have Fortify? You know what? I'll look at it later. But anyways, outside of that, he has BERCUTE's Lance, which grants +4 resistance when he's attacked. It's okay. His resistance isn't exactly the best stat he can have, but again, honestly, if you really wanted to use a blue Lance unit and you happen to have Camus, just use him. Distant counter weapons are just overpowered right now, especially on a horse, you know, cavalry unit. But if you were to build him, BERCUTE's Lance, I guess, is a decent enough thing to have. It does have 14 might when it's completely out there. His speed will not be something that you're going to want to have. I would give him something, since he's supposed to be this beefy tank. Quick Riposte would probably be a good option. Fury in his A slot, and his C slot would be any sort of thing that you need. And he already has Ward Cavalry in case you want to make him into a horse unit, you know, for a horse team. And if not, just any old C slot that you can think of, that would be great, you know. Threatens are always fun if you're making him go in and fight. And, of course, any sort of hone or fortify that you can think of is also great. That's basically all I can really say about him. His strengths don't lie in attack. He has okay attack. It's not the most amazing. His defense is pretty good. His speed is not that great at all. And his resistance is okay, especially when you add on things like, well, you know, his lance, I guess. I wouldn't really depend on water boost to do much, honestly, because water boost is, I don't know why, but all of the boost skills seem a little mediocre to me. Just what I think. Anyways, guys, that's about it. That's all I can really say. We've gone over this before when we talked about BERKUT in completion, you know, sake. I'll look into Infernal when I get the chance, when I've actually leveled up some decent green tome units, or possibly something else that can deal with that. I want to get my Sonya up there. I do have Julia, now that I think about it. Should I try that? Maybe next time. Oh, yep, that's daily quest. Anyways, I'll worry about that a bit later, guys. I hope you guys have good luck on the, you know, the Infernal mode. If you do decide to try it, I hope you guys got BERKUT in any of the other modes, and I would love to hear from you in the comments below. As always, and, you know, if you found this video informal at all, or informal, full of information, you know, if you found it at all helpful, you'd always leave a like and, you know, berate me in the comments like always, because that's typically what people do on this website, right? I think, at least. Anyways, catch you soon. Thanks for watching.